Almost all AI video tools generate random clips. You prompt, wait, assemble, and pray that the character appears in the next clip consistently. But this week, I've been testing something that feels completely different. Literally, you're directing a movie. Through conversation, from scene to scene, the character feels like, damn, like you're actually the director of your own movie. And today we're at OpenArt.ai, which is an incredible platform where we have an all-in-one setup like I've never seen before. And once you are inside the interface, you'll be able to use a wide variety of powerful, unified creative tools. You won't have to go to different AIs. Why am I telling you this, my friend? You can create your own image, your own avatar. You can do text to video, image to video, video to video, and you can end up making a movie in director mode, chatting live. For example, let's create a character, and we're going to create it from scratch and build it ourselves. Let it be casual. Let it be a man. Let it be Caucasian. And let it be, well, yeah, a young adult. And we're going to describe the main characteristics, but just, one line. All right, and here we have it. A young man, Caucasian skin, with a few tattoos and who looks like doing well. Who has a bit of an athletic body. For example, the one that convinces me the most is the one with the cap. So let's select him. We'll call him David. David, and we could even add a voice and even a background story. What can we do now with David? There are many options. We can make a video with lip sync and have him as an avatar, motion sync. We can generate a video, well, any video with our avatar with lip sync, and we've got boom, an influencer, for example, or for whatever other use you want. But going back a bit to what OpenArt is and what it offers us, it's a conversational filmmaking tool. What does that mean? Well, it means you don't need to write huge prompts because it helps you as you go along and suggests things as you incorporate these ideas. You don't need to go looking for long text like that to generate the content you want. Besides, it supports text, images, videos, and any type of sound, songs, output tracks to put in and sync with the content you're already generating on the platform. That's a huge plus. It also has the best engines, which we're going to see today, since it's always updated. Something very interesting we also have as a tool is that we can clone our voice. So we could have our dear David speak like us. In this case, we could clone our voice by recording the audio. Good morning, guys. And here we have our dear David having a good Monday. You'll be able to generate images of any kind using, I'm telling you, the best models. You'll be able to generate images of any kind using, I'm telling you, the best models, whichever one you want. Absolutely everyone is here, so there's no need for you to go anywhere else. And, well, while we're at it, I've asked it to give me a medieval night in a sci-fi style, like a movie, in a very busy city from the present day, or even a little bit futuristic. And here we have the image. Wow, it's totally awesome, right? It's crazy how an image can create a whole world, huh? And now we're going to the director section, chat to direct, and this one is very powerful. And, well, I want to do it very differently so you can see the potential it has. I'm going to do it directly with its own idea, not with a prompt of mine from somewhere else. So create a Viking film trailer. So, all right, let's just go for it right now and see exactly what it can do on its own. In the same way, if you have an idea for a video in your head and you want to make it real, you just type what you want and OpenArt takes care of it for you. The most interesting thing is that it guides you through the process. In this case, since we're doing it for YouTube, we'll use 16:9 quality. We're going to do it more or less, it's 720. I think that's pretty good. About 45 seconds. I also think those are pretty good numbers. And something I've been feeling for a while is that everything is flowing really well, like vibe directing. What does that mean? Well, it means I'm not constantly guiding it with every prompt, with every image. I feel like I'm being assisted through the process while I do this. It's another level, a whole different vibe. You can edit the storyline, the characters, whatever you want at any time. That's what I like most, that you have the power at all times. And if it looks okay to you, looks good. Something interesting is that from just that one line, it's working on the images, the characters, and the whole media kit, audio generation, everything. And well, we have it generated now. I was listening to how the audio turned out, and it's wonderful. So I'll play it in the background while I give you my honest reaction and personal opinion, both on the video and the app. Well, the first thing I want to point out is that the video quality is insane. Another important thing I really want to highlight here is the character's overall stability up against the wall in all of these scenes. No, this is really well done, huh? A whole storyline generated from nothing. Whatever you do, don't look. This is what I've been missing. A place where you, with hardly any experience or knowing how to make 1,000 prompts for each image, combining it with another image, with another video, with a prompt for another video. Here, it's given you consistency in the characters. They don't change at any point. The way it does the image transitions from one scene to another, everything follows a certain flow. In fact, I feel like I've seen a real movie trailer that could be on TV, and you don't get that just like that. If there's one thing I'd improve, it's that it took a little while to generate the whole video, which I understand is 45 seconds and all, and it does it all from scratch with one line. I'm not going to be too critical. But anyway, that could be improved to make it faster. And if you want to try OpenArt Director too, you have the link right here with a discount code for all of you. I've been looking at plans. For me, the most cost-effective so far is the annual Wonder Plan, but, well, you can check that out yourself, and I perfectly understand if you want to try a month first, and if you like it, switch to the annual plan. I get it. So now you know, because with this, you can not only make shorts, you can do whatever you want. UGC, you can also use it to brand your own store's brand, whatever you want. So without further delay, I'll say goodbye here. See you in the next video. I'm Dota. Bye.